Nestled in the heart of the Campania region of Italy, Pompeii was more than just a city. It was a vibrant hub of commerce and culture, pulsing with the energy of its 11,000 inhabitants. From grand public buildings to intimate homes, Pompeii offered a glimpse into the soul of the Roman Empire. Its strategic location on the Bay of Naples made it a prime spot for trade, attracting merchants and artisans. Yet, in one catastrophic moment, the echoes of their laughter and dreams were silenced, leaving a poignant snapshot frozen in time. Looming over this idyllic scene was Mount Vesuvius, a constant presence in the lives of Pompeii's citizens. Few could have imagined the fiery fate that lay dormant within its seemingly peaceful slopes. To the Pompeians, Vesuvius was a source of fertile soil and a dramatic backdrop, not a harbinger of doom. Historical records hinted at past eruptions, but the collective memory had faded into legend. Today, Vesuvius stands as a stark reminder of nature's power and the fragility of human existence. Pompeii was a vibrant living city, a microcosm of Roman society at its zenith. Its streets bustled with merchants, children, and citizens going about their daily lives. Bakers, blacksmiths, and artisans crafted goods, while public baths and theaters served as social hubs. From lavish villas to modest homes, Pompeii offered a glimpse into the social dynamics of the Roman Empire. Despite its tragic fate, Pompeii continues to captivate our imaginations and offer us a window into the past. Imagine waking up in Pompeii on a typical summer morning. The sun casts a warm glow on the city's terracotta rooftops as the city stirs to life. You step out of your house into the bustling streets, perhaps visiting the Forum to conduct business or catch up on news. Afterward, you might head to a thermopolium for a quick meal or seek respite from the heat in a public bath. These grand complexes were social hubs, offering relaxation, exercise, and lively conversation. The Forum, paved with large stones, served as the epicenter of Pompeian life. It was a marketplace, court of law, political arena, and religious center all rolled into one. Statues of prominent citizens and emperors once stood as testaments to Pompeii's civic pride. The basilica and various temples, including those dedicated to Jupiter and Apollo, illustrated the city's religious diversity. The Forum was also a stage for political debate and public spectacle, reminding Pompeians of their place within the Roman Empire. The Pompeians were passionate about entertainment, and the city boasted impressive venues. The amphitheater of Pompeii could hold up to 20,000 spectators for gladiatorial combats and other spectacles. The large theater and the smaller Odeon hosted plays, musicals, and lectures. In the evenings, taverns and inns came alive with music, laughter, and the clinking of cups. Pompeii's commitment to entertainment reflected the Roman belief in the importance of leisure. Religion permeated every aspect of Roman life, and Pompeii was no exception. The city was home to a multitude of temples, shrines, and household altars dedicated to various deities. The Capitoline triad, Jupiter, Juno, and Minerva, were worshipped in a grand temple at the Forum's northern end. Mystery cults, such as the cult of Isis, offered a more personal and mystical religious experience. Household shrines, known as Luraria, reflected the importance of family and ancestors in Roman religion. The morning of August 24th, 79 AD, dawned like any other in Pompeii. Citizens went about their daily routines, unaware that they were living their final hours. High above the city, Mount Vesuvius was about to unleash its fury. Tremors intensified, shaking buildings and sending cracks spiderwebbing across walls. Around midday, a thick plume of ash and pumice erupted from Vesuvius, casting an eerie pall over the city. The eruption of Vesuvius was a cataclysmic event, a terrifying spectacle of nature's raw power. Ash and pumice rained down upon Pompeii, blanketing the city in volcanic debris. A fiery avalanche of superheated gas and volcanic debris, known as a pyroclastic flow, surged down the slopes. This deadly cloud incinerated everything in its path, leaving behind only skeletal remains. For 2 days and nights, Vesuvius raged, burying Pompeii beneath tons of volcanic debris. The eruption of Vesuvius was a tragedy of unimaginable proportions. Pompeii, once a vibrant hub of Roman life, lay entombed beneath a thick blanket of ash and pumice. The volcanic debris created casts of the victims, preserving their final postures and expressions. These casts offer a poignant glimpse into the human toll of the disaster. Pompeii, buried and forgotten for centuries, would eventually re-emerge as an archaeological treasure trove. Centuries passed, and the memory of Pompeii faded into legend. It wasn't until the 16th century that Pompeii began to re-emerge from its volcanic shroud. Systematic excavations in the mid-18th century revealed the true extent of Pompeii's preservation. The discoveries provided an unprecedented glimpse into the daily life, customs, and beliefs of a Roman city. Pompeii became a time capsule, offering a window into a lost world. The ruins of Pompeii are more than just a collection of ancient buildings. They are a testament to the ingenuity, artistry, and resilience of the human spirit. The houses, ranging from modest dwellings to grand villas, reveal the architectural styles and social strata of Roman society. The frescoes, vibrantly colored even after centuries buried, offer a glimpse into the artistic sensibilities and daily lives of the Pompeians. The Forum, the heart of Pompeii's civic and religious life, stands as a testament to the city's importance within the Roman Empire. The temples, dedicated to a pantheon of gods and goddesses, reveal the religious beliefs and practices of the Pompeians. The amphitheater, where gladiators once fought to the death, speaks to the Roman fascination with spectacle and entertainment. Even the most mundane objects, recovered from the ruins of Pompeii, tell a story. Kitchen utensils, tools, and even children's toys offer intimate glimpses into the daily lives of the Pompeians. These artifacts, preserved by the same volcanic forces that destroyed the city, connect us to the past in a tangible and profound way. The story of Pompeii is a tragedy, but it is also a story of survival. The city, buried and forgotten for centuries, has risen from the ashes to become one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. It is a reminder of the power of nature, the fragility of life, and the enduring legacy of human civilization. In the aftermath of Vesuvius's eruption, a profound silence fell upon Pompeii. The once bustling city was now a tomb encased in ash and pumice. The streets lay deserted, buried beneath volcanic debris. The only sound was the whisper of the wind across the desolate landscape. The eruption had been swift and merciless. Those who had not heeded the early warnings were trapped. Pyroclastic flows had engulfed the city, leaving utter devastation. Buildings lay in ruins, their walls crumbled. The air was thick with the stench of sulfur and ash. Yet there was a strange beauty to the scene. The ash had preserved Pompeii in a way no human hand could. The city lay frozen in time, a snapshot of Roman life. The buildings, though damaged, still stood. The streets, though buried, still retained their form. Pompeii was now a silent testament to the power of nature. It was a place where time had stopped, both eerie and awe-inspiring. As the ash settled and the sun broke through, Pompeii was no more. The city that had once thrummed with life was now a graveyard. The ash created a macabre cast of the city and its inhabitants. Excavated spaces revealed forms of Pompeians, frozen in their final moments. The city stood as a silent monument to its lost inhabitants. The ash and pumice, while responsible for the devastation, also played a crucial role in preserving Pompeii for posterity. The thick layer of volcanic debris acted as a protective blanket, shielding the city from the ravages of time and the elements. Organic materials, typically quick to decay, were carbonized and preserved in the ash. Wooden beams, furniture, and even food were found remarkably intact, their forms retained in intricate detail. The volcanic ash also created a stable environment, preventing the growth of bacteria and fungi that would have accelerated decomposition. This unique combination of factors resulted in the extraordinary preservation of Pompeii, transforming a tragedy into an unparalleled archaeological treasure trove. The city became a time capsule, offering future generations an unprecedented glimpse into the past. Walking through the ruins of Pompeii is like stepping back in time. The streets, paved with large, uneven stones, still bear the ruts worn by countless carts and chariots. The houses, some grand and opulent, others modest and functional, reveal the social structure of Roman society. The shops, their counters still laden with jars and amphorae, offer a glimpse into the commercial life of the city. Pompeii, frozen in time by a catastrophic event, provides a unique window into the Roman world. It allows us to walk the same streets, see the same sights, and touch the same objects as the people who lived and died there nearly 2,000 years ago. It is a stark reminder of the power of nature, the fragility of life, and the enduring legacy of human civilization. For centuries, Pompeii lay buried and forgotten, a silent testament to the destructive power of nature. Its rediscovery in the 18th century marked a new chapter of excavation, preservation, and interpretation. Archaeologists flocked to uncover secrets buried beneath the ash. Excavations revealed a wealth of information about Roman life. Homes, shops, and public buildings provide insights into daily lives, social customs, and artistic sensibilities. Frescoes and mosaics offer a glimpse into artistic tastes and stories. Pompeii's discovery profoundly impacts our understanding of the Roman world. It provides a tangible link to the past, allowing us to walk the same streets and see the same sights. The city's tragic fate reminds us of nature's power and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Today, Pompeii stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting millions of visitors each year. Its legacy extends far beyond its physical remains, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and film. The ash that once buried Pompeii symbolizes its enduring legacy, reminding us that beauty and knowledge can endure even in tragedy. The rediscovery of Pompeii in the 18th century was a pivotal moment in the history of archaeology. What began as a chance discovery during the construction of a palace for the King of Naples soon blossomed into one of the most extensive and significant archaeological excavations ever undertaken. The scale of the buried city, its remarkable state of preservation, and the sheer volume of artifacts unearthed captured the imagination of the world, sparking a fascination with Pompeii that continues to this day. Early excavation efforts were often haphazard, driven more by a thirst for treasure and antiquities than a desire for scientific understanding. However, as the significance of Pompeii became apparent, a more systematic approach to excavation and documentation emerged. Archaeologists began to meticulously record the layout of the city, the architecture of its buildings, and the countless artifacts found within. These early pioneers of archaeology faced a daunting task. The city lay buried beneath tons of volcanic debris, its streets and structures hidden from view for centuries. Yet, with painstaking care and a growing sense of wonder, they slowly peeled back the layers of time, revealing the lost city of Pompeii in all its glory. Each unearthed building, each recovered artifact added a new piece to the puzzle, helping to reconstruct a vivid picture of life in a Roman city. The rediscovery of Pompeii was not just about uncovering the past, it was about connecting with it. The artifacts, the frescoes, the very streets of Pompeii offered a tangible link to a bygone era, allowing people to walk in the footsteps of the Romans and experience a civilization frozen in time. From the moment the first layers of ash were brushed aside, Pompeii began to whisper its secrets to the world. The sheer volume and variety of artifacts recovered from the city were staggering, ranging from everyday objects to exquisite works of art. Each artifact, no matter how humble, offered a glimpse into the lives of the Pompeians, their customs, beliefs, and daily routines. Within the homes of Pompeii, archaeologists unearthed a treasure trove of domestic items. Kitchen utensils, such as pots, pans, and strainers, spoke of the foods the Pompeians ate and the ways they prepared their meals. Oil lamps, their wicks blackened with use, hinted at the rhythms of daily life, illuminating the hours after sunset. Children's toys, such as dolls made of bone and terracotta, offered poignant reminders of the families who once called Pompeii home. The shops and workshops of Pompeii yielded further insights into the city's bustling commercial life. Weights and measures, carefully calibrated for accuracy, spoke of the importance of trade and commerce. Tools such as those used by carpenters, blacksmiths, and weavers revealed the skills and craftsmanship that sustained the city's economy. Even the graffiti etched into the walls of buildings offered a glimpse into the thoughts and concerns of the Pompeians, their humor, their loves, and their frustrations preserved for posterity. These whispers from the ashes, these tangible fragments of everyday life, helped to paint a vivid picture of Pompeii as a living, breathing city, not just a collection of ruins. They reminded the world that the people who lived and died in Pompeii were not so different from us, their lives filled with the same joys, sorrows, and aspirations that define the human experience. What makes Pompeii truly unique is not just the quantity of artifacts recovered, but their remarkable state of preservation. The same ash and pumice that buried the city also acted as a preservative, shielding its treasures from the ravages of time. Organic materials such as wood, fabric, and food, typically lost to decay, were carbonized and preserved in the ash, their forms retained in astonishing detail. The frescoes that adorn the walls of Pompeian homes offer a particularly vivid glimpse into the past. Protected from the elements by layers of ash, these paintings retain their vibrant colors, depicting scenes from mythology, daily life, and the natural world. They offer a window into the artistic sensibilities of the Pompeians, their love of beauty, and their fascination with storytelling. The discovery of human remains, preserved in the ash, added a poignant and often haunting dimension to the excavations. The casts created from these remains, known as body casts, captured the final moments of the Pompeians, frozen in gestures of fear, desperation, and resignation. These haunting figures serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of the disaster, putting a human face on the tragedy. Pompeii, frozen in time by a catastrophic event, offers a unique and unparalleled glimpse into the past. It is a city where the past is palpable, where one can almost hear the echoes of laughter in the streets and the murmur of conversations in the marketplace. It is a place where the line between history and the present blurs, allowing us to connect with a lost civilization on a deeply personal level. The legacy of Pompeii extends far beyond the realm of archaeology. The city's tragic fate, its remarkable preservation, and the stories it continues to tell have captured the imagination of artists, writers, and filmmakers for centuries, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and film. Pompeii has become a symbol of the fragility of life, the power of nature, and the enduring allure of the past. In the world of art, Pompeii has served as both subject and inspiration. Painters, sculptors, and photographers have been drawn to the city's haunting beauty, its crumbling ruins, and its poignant reminders of a lost civilization. From the romantic painters of the 19th century to contemporary installation artists, Pompeii continues to spark creativity and challenge artistic boundaries. Writers, too, have found inspiration in the story of Pompeii. From historical novels to science fiction, Pompeii has served as a backdrop for tales of love, loss, and the resilience of the human spirit. The city's tragic fate, its buried secrets, and its rediscovery offer fertile ground for exploring themes of time, memory, and the relationship between the past and the present. The story of Pompeii continues to resonate with people around the world, reminding us of the power of nature, the fragility of life, and the importance of preserving our cultural heritage. The story of Pompeii is a tragedy, a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the fragility of human life. In the blink of an eye, a thriving city was silenced, its inhabitants frozen in time. Yet, from the ashes of destruction, Pompeii has risen again, not as a city of the dead, but as a vibrant testament to humanity. Today, as we walk the streets of Pompeii, we are time travelers, stepping back into a world frozen in time. The Pompeians, though long gone, speak to us through the artifacts they left behind. Pompeii reminds us that the past is a living presence, shaping our present and future. The lessons we learn from Pompeii are as relevant today as they were nearly 2,000 years ago. Pompeii stands as a timeless warning, a stark reminder that we are not masters of our fate. Nature, in all its power and unpredictability, can unleash forces capable of reshaping our world in an instant. The ash that buried Pompeii, preserving its treasures for millennia, also serves as a somber reminder of the destructive potential that lies dormant within the earth. Yet Pompeii also offers a message of hope. Even in the face of such devastation, the human spirit endures. The city's rediscovery and the ongoing efforts to preserve its remains are a testament to our enduring fascination with the past and our determination to learn from it. Pompeii reminds us that even in the darkest of times, curiosity, ingenuity, and a thirst for knowledge can prevail. The story of Pompeii is a story that continues to unfold as archaeologists and historians continue to unearth new discoveries and piece together the puzzle of life in a Roman city. It is a story that transcends time and place, speaking to something deep within the human psyche, our fascination with the past, our awe at the power of nature, and our enduring hope for the future. As we learn from Pompeii's legacy and grapple with the challenges of our own time, let us remember the lessons etched in its ruins. Let us strive to build societies that are resilient in the face of adversity, that value knowledge and understanding, and that celebrate the enduring spirit of humanity. And let us never forget the people of Pompeii, frozen in time, their story, a timeless echo that continues to resonate across the centuries. If you found this journey through Pompeii's history enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating explorations of the past.